Okay, we're back. Let's head down into Crypt. I can't imagine we're gonna have too much trouble in here. These Jiangshi can do pretty good damage, but for the most part, stuff in here isn't terribly good at meleeing me. Stuff I am concerned about, well, not Curse Skulls, since I can just smite them to death. Not really ghouls. They don't do much damage. I'm mostly concerned about, I guess, Ancient Champions would be a little annoying, since they could haste and get some pretty good damage on me. Liches, Ancient Liches. Yeah, those would be some issues. And of course, my MR is still not exactly where I want it to be. So, I'm gonna want to smite this thing, sadly. He could blink next to me at any moment, so let's finish him off. I don't like that Orc one is dying here, but what am I gonna do? If I move him to the left, then he's just got even more stuff that's hurting him. Oh jeez. I guess I'll move like this. Oh, he's dead. That's okay, we're gonna revive him. Maybe. Oh, there's just too much stuff coming. I don't think I have enough piety to revive two things in a row. We may just have to accept that this warlord's gonna die. Yep, Dorg is dead. That's it. I need to bring some more buddies here. Okay, we're slow. Why don't we just move backwards and let our allies do some of this work. He's still got Bolt of Draining and I'm still slow, so I'm gonna heal wounds here. Oh jeez. I want to be able to see invisible. You see, my allies cannot kill that thing, so let's smite it to death. As it's invisible, they can't see invisible. Dorog, unfortunately, has not left a corpse. Orc one has. Let's resurrect him. Dropping us down to apostle level. What a shame that we had to use so much piety. Let's rest up here. This is already going a little bit south. Alright, we could get paralyzed here. I'm not too concerned with all these guys around me. However, he could invis. And he does. Let's, well, I actually want to have MR, even if it's not maximum. What to do here? I think we have to reset the fight. Fine. Okay, I'm just gonna attack it, I guess. Technically, it could paralyze me at any moment here, which is really lame. Okay, thank you. There we go. Starting to think that perhaps going to Crypts was a bad idea. But then again, where else am I going to go? Everywhere kind of requires me to have decent MR. What I didn't put into my calculations here, I didn't consider the fact that a lot of things turn invisible here, and a lot of my orcs don't see invisible. In fact, all my orcs don't see invisible. This would be a lot better if maybe EOS had spawned. You can use that as kind of a mobile Synv for your orcs. Or I could memorize Corona for 480 gold. That might be worth it. I do highly recommend Corona as a spell if you're worshipping Biog, for exactly that reason. Whoa, moving a little too fast here. We're definitely going to want to smite this Cursed Skull to death, because he can torment us. Tighten some Lacrum. Let's put on Arc Hold. And I'll risk taking the 100 damage. Actually significantly less due to the Arc Hold. Well, not too pleased about dealing with a Flayed Ghost here. But you know what? We can kill it with Wand of Lightning. Okay, cool. Didn't have to use any piety. Pain Mirror is causing me a few issues here, but it's fine. Not sure why I picked that stone up. Ah, here we go. Dead Vampire Mage, good to see. I've been thinking about this. If I do go into Extended with this character, and I think I will make a trend of 15 runings, so I probably will. But if I do, I said I was going to go So, but I'll probably go Zen instead. Recite with 27 indications is pretty insane and Extended. Let's put Profire on. Oh, Demon Trident of Distortion. Well, why don't we open up by sending the Feel over there. Let's get some buddies with us. This is a little dangerous. I'll probably lose some orcs doing this, so I'm going to cancel, not have too many. Wow, I think my Orc Knight might be trying to go toe-to-toe over here. But then again, it seems like the Water Elemental is doing a lot of the work. Wow, is she really gonna die? I didn't think she would die to just minions. Well, I don't want to use the actual lightning wand, but I will use the rod. She leaves a simulacrum, not really that big of a deal. And I have our fire, so I'm not super concerned about taking big damage from these Hell Knights, although I probably should be. Why don't we go ahead and summon a few more orcs? And I'll just, yeah, I'll just keep summoning a ton of orcs. Okay. Normally I wouldn't have so many with me, but there were quite a few Hell Knights I wanted to take out. Bolt of Draining. Let's see if we can just melee this ghost. Demigod Skeleton. That's rare. Okay. Let's pick up this Demon Trident of Distortion. Let's identify it. Just +0. Ghostly Fireball, I don't like to see that. Anything that does AoE is a little bit scary. But then again, I really should probably stop being so concerned about my orcs. That will get me killed if I fool around with that too much. Oh hey, paralyzed from my sorcerer on the Flayed Ghost. That's pretty cool. Now I'm going to carry around this Trident of Distortion. Pretty good weapon to give my friends. Let's get a point of dexterity here. Whoa. Well, Jory's here, but Jory will die pretty fast to my friends here. So why don't we just order them to attack him? And meanwhile, I will focus on the mage. Wow, they killed him instantly. Wow. Yeah, just looks like just a few things hit him, but that's all it takes. Nice. Okay. I'm hoping that I get a couple more named knights soon. I could let them get hurt on purpose, but I really just don't feel like micromanaging this stuff right now. Hey, we're finally at 0% paralyzed, so I'm going to happily charge in, and take this guy out. Glad we finally leveled up enough to be past that hurdle. I'm certain that we're not past that hurdle when it comes to Ancient Liches yet, but possibly Liches. I want to say that Liches and Vampire Knights are at the same level of spell power. Maybe not. Something tells me we're going to find out soon. Okay, cool. Final level of Crypts coming up. Most dangerous level of Crypts, but probably won't be an issue. We're back to being the Messiah, by the way, full piety. Okay, here we go. This guy can double Iron Shot us, possibly. But I'm okay with that. Can always blink away. And he's not going to last long against my orcs. Looks like Orkwin, our Maxwell's Thermic Engine guy, is a warlord now. If you recall, I spent some piety reviving him, so I'd like him to remain useful and alive. Kind of a tall order. A lot of mummies. This is an interesting little set of vaults. Let me guess. Greater Mummy? Nope. Guardian Mummy. Maybe I should have let my orcs kill some of those. Eat the death curses. Let's let my orcs filter in. Okay, this is the Ancient Lich Vault. Or maybe just liches, I don't remember. There will be liches or ancient liches behind cages or something like that. Oh man. Okay, we'll spend a little bit of smite if there's going to be 2 ghosts. Now Flay cannot kill us outright as far as I know. So as much as it looked like we were about to die, maybe not so much. Okay, we're going to leave that exclusioned off. We're going to fight this. What? Oh, it's a different monster. For a second I thought the regular Wraith went invisible somehow. A little concerned about this. Oh, okay, there's a vampire mage here. Invisible. I was like, how did that summoned hungry mummy show up? Or hungry ghost, not mummy. Thankfully there's only one hungry thing in the game that steals food right now. Although for a while death cobs stole food. That was an interesting time. Okay, so I anticipated that these ancient champions would be kind of hard, but in reality they're not doing all that much. Let's ancient champion. I want to make sure. I'm a little hurt right now. He can get 2 iron shots on me for 75 damage apiece, so not quite enough to one-shot me, but close. And we got him. Let's pop on our fire real fast. We'll just duke it out with this guy. Okay, Cursed Skull will smite him to death. I think I was wrong. I think I was wrong about what this vault is. Now, they've gone ahead and opened the door. Oh man, oh jeez. I'm gonna try to swing on him. He really can't do anything on his own, and we've got all these orcs here. Yeah, let my orcs deal with that. Ooh, Cursed Toe. I'll order my orcs to attack, and then I'll smite some more. I'm fine. Just the piety can drop a little bit. That's fine. gain it so quickly with the faith. It almost seems silly if I don't spam smite a little bit. Okay, no, I was right. There's, whoa, there's a lot of them. But you know what? This is great because I can abuse this. But they can too. Yeah, that's a brimstone fiend. Who summoned it? Which one was it? Gester's Wildy. Wild Chanting. I don't think they can banish through the grade. Or can they? Well, one of them summoned a greater demon, but it doesn't say which one. Oh, it was a lich, I guess. Yeah, it's got to be the little lich there. So let's take a step back. Let's just let the orcs kill it. Oh my god. Okay. Come on in, guys. Alright, we'll rest. I'm gonna have my orcs, well, you know what, let's auto-explore the rest of the level, because for now those liches are at least, they're trapped for now. You know what would be nice? If you could order your troops to attack a particular square, even if there's an invisible thing in it. If you think about it, I can attack invisible squares. Enemies can attack me. Oh my god. He banished my Maxwells. Now I have 2 orcs, maybe 3 inside the abyss. I think that was the Maxwell's guy. Oh well. Don't get attached. That's the #1 thing with Biog. You will lose every last one of your orcs, so don't get too attached. Okay, that's Crypts 3, except for the final treasure room. So I'm going to order my guys to run out of this room. I'm going to close the door. I want to, okay, cool. I can kill this guy by himself if I wanted to, but let's see. Can I do the same thing here? Yes. Okay. God, I wish I knew for sure if you can paralyze through a grate. Can I look up grates? Let's travel, fire, not line of sight, can blink and smite target through it. Okay, you need to have smite target. Paralyze is not smite target, so we're going to kill this guy who summons. We're going to... Okay. Follow me. I'll be happy to kill this particular lich. Just with my... is this the square? That's the square. Yeah, my army is more than sufficient to... Whoa. Finished with a bolt of fire. A little bit surprising. Cloud immunity. Not good enough. And a book. with stuff I don't really care about. But there's a lamp of fire. And a sack of spiders. So all in all, a decent haul. Yeah, not awful. And also, double Sword of Draining, which I'll keep on me as a good weapon to give to my followers. Let's go ahead and recharge this enslavement. It's a good one to keep around. Okay. Just taking a quick look at my inventory here. We are full up on items, so I'll probably drop these weapons until I actually have a worthy orc to give them to. Now I'm already busted down to apostle level rather than Messiah because I smited so many times. Let's think about what we want to do. Liches can still get me. I don't have enough MR for that. So I've verified that Liches have slightly more spell power than Vampire Knights. And certainly Ancient Liches do. So we need one more pip of MR. Not too surprising. You need 4. However, with 3, we're reasonably safe inside of slime. And we have access to our core in the form of acid dragon scales. So if we really wanted to, if we really wanted to, we could go into slime. Not with our army. Would like to go alone. It would be doable since we have Arc Hold as well. But I'm not so sure that that's the best idea. On the other hand, we do have enough evocations that if we used a vulnerability scroll, we could do some shenanigans to ensure TRJ's death. Well, the choices are Vaults 5, which is not going to happen. Although part of the reason we're not going to Vaults 5 is there's a Sphinx there. Why don't we take a look and see, with 2 protection from magics on, Sphinx, it would help if I spelled it the crawl way. Okay, it can still paralyze me, so we're not going down there. So we can't go to Vaults 5, that's right out. We could go to Slime, and we could go to Elven Halls. Let's check some of the elves. Deep Elf. Let's check the Sorcerer. 1% Banish. Demonologist, 1% Banish. So we just need a few more levels. We just need to gain, I don't know exactly how many, but we need to gain a few more if I want to be totally safe from the depredations of hexes. So I'm thinking that the safest place for me, oddly enough, is slime. A lot of people avoid slime, but I like it. I think it's very reliable. There's really only like 5 different things you can see in there. Alright, what am I doing? I need to get the acid dragon scales first. We'll drop these weapons. Okay, so this drops our AC pretty significantly. So it's not like we're going to walk around with acid dragon scales forever. Well, that's the Hydra that we left here a while ago. let's just walk in here. It's a lot of Oklobs, but we have our core now. And we have lots of orcs that are shooting as we go in, so not too concerned. It's an interesting little vault. I kind of like that vault. It seems like a lot, like, oh no, there's several Oklobs in the same spot. But if you can't kill 3 Oklobs, you probably have no business going into slime pits. And I think slime pits is a bit of a newbie trap, because you see it in here and you think you can just walk right into it. You think it's on par with, like, the game doesn't really do a lot to tell you that slime pits is not on par with the other stuff in Lair. So, for it to be guarded by Oklobs, I kind of like that. Because those are a very good intuitive... Oklobs are an incredibly intuitive monster, where if you're a newbie and you see an Oklob, you get that big, nasty, scary-looking exclusion around it automatically. Kind of tells you something dangerous is nearby. And it even warns you if you try to go in after leaving that the area is excluded. So anyway, we did Crypts. I'm going to end the video here. Next video, we're going to go in, but we're probably going to go in alone. If we go in with anybody, it'll be like with 1 or 2 orcs, but probably alone. We'll tell these guys to guard the area. But yeah, we'll just go in alone. We'll have 1 pip of RC. And we'll have our core from the Acid Dragon Scales. And that should be enough. We're well equipped enough that we should be able to kill pretty much anything in here. I do think that killing acid blobs is going to be a little bit of a hassle, but at the same time we've got all these nets. We'll just make good use of those. And we've got Smite, which pretty soon is going to be capped out. And that'll be awesome. So, alright. So, yep, that was Crypts. We'll do slime next time, and until then, I am signing out.